my Facebook friends. Trying to build our numbers up. Trying to get up to 25. 17, we're close. 18. Let's see who we got. Anthony Jackson. Tatiana. Merrill Price. How you doing, brother? Hey, yeah, yo. Hey, what's up? Good to see everybody. 21, we're just about there. We're going to talk about an interesting subject. You guys, can everybody hear me? Somebody send me a text message. Not a text message, but somebody let me know, can y'all hear me right now over the bike? What's up, Topeka, Kansas? It's good to see you, brothers. Can you guys hear me? Someone type me if you can't hear me. What's up, Fresno? Anna, it's good to see you. So we're going to talk about something. You guys, whoa, where did my braid go? My get back whip went. Where's my get back whip? I'll be damned. My get back whip got back. Fell off my bike. I just bought it at the roundup. Man. Wow. Well, I just had it when I pulled up here. We're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart. You guys often see me jumping on presidents, and that's because they're the highest officers. How you doing? They're the highest officers, and we expect the most out of them. But also, I expect a lot out of the members, you folks. And so today, I was thinking, I lost my get back whip. That sucks. I was thinking today about a subject near and dear to my heart, and that is the subject about presidents. And the question being, oh, here it is. Hope I don't get hit. Question being, are you setting your motorcycle club president? Sorry, I'm in the middle of the road, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. What you want? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, anyway, are you setting your motorcycle club president up for success, or are you setting your motorcycle club president up for failure? You know, motorcycle club presidents, they take a lot of heat. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about your motorcycle club president and what you can do to ensure his or her, if you're in a female motorcycle club, success, rather than undermining them for their failure. First, I want to shamelessly talk about my books. I want you to get my book, Prospects Bible, #1 bestseller for 2 years, prospectsbible.com. Also, the MC PRO's Bible, How to Be a PRO. Somebody asked me, was that a secretary's job? Yes, it can be. So if you're a secretary that's doing public relations, get that book. Also, my book, Prospects Bible for Women, prospectsbibleforwomen.com. Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs. Those are my 3 books. And I have a new book coming out called Kill Proof, thekillproofbook.com, How to Avoid the Police Stop, Renegade Cops, and Angry Vigilantes with Guns. It's so relevant. They just killed another one of our brothers just last night in Milwaukee. The sheriff gets on television and runs his arrest record down like his arrest record had any damn thing to do at all with why he got pulled over last night. But we were all around when we were kids, and they were trying to build those arrest records up on us so that they could now call them out like we're some kind of animals when we get murdered. But I'm not going there. Demetrius got the PRO Bible. Thank you, baby. We appreciate you. Everyone's book is a #1 seller. Really? Well, the PRO's Bible's not a #1 seller yet. Just the Prospects Bible, on and off. You know, it doesn't stay on. So anyway, I also want to shout out to Big Cell. Big Cell is doing big things over there with FHO. I want y'all to go on his YouTube page and support him and check out his videos. I've been watching some. I'm getting ready to make my motorcycle a race bike and whoop some of these cats. They're talking way too much noise over there. I've been riding too long. Them cats can't beat me. I'm getting ready to get my bike up, but we'll go there. Also, this video is dedicated to Nashira Dominic Pitts. Nashira Dominic Pitts, namesake of my Pitts Initiative. All right, so moving along. The Motorcycle Club president is often a hated soul. And they can go from being very loved to very hated overnight. The question I have is, what are you doing to make sure that your president is either successful, or are you one of those haters that's going to make sure that your president is not successful? And a lot of whether or not your president is successful has everything to do with you. Since I have a victory, I'm going to raise the windshield automatically. You guys don't have that, so that now the wind doesn't blow as much. That's the great thing about a victory. So, what makes a good president? A good president is made a good president by good members. It's good members that make a good president. Did you know that? So that if you have excellent members, it's very hard to be a poor president. My best friend Craig Sims sums it up. He's a photographer. I've been a photographer for many years. If you go to my Facebook page, Black Sabbath Biker Babes, you'll see all the half-naked women we used to shoot back in the day. And Craig Sims is a photographer, and Craig used to always say, you can never screw up a pretty girl. No matter how bad of a photographer you are, if you have a pretty girl, it's hard to screw it up. Almost impossible. And a good president, it's almost impossible for him to screw up a very good club. So it's the membership of the club, the great members of the club, that help to lift up and exacerbate a president that take him from mediocre to incredibly great. And it's all up to you. What is your expectations? What are your expectations of your president? When I was in the second grade, a long time ago, like 1972 or something, they were sending some men to the moon. I got to watch that on television. They ran an experiment. I was part of that experiment. The teachers took a great number of us and they put us over in one side of the room and they told us, hey, listen, this test is going to be very hard and I don't think that you're going to pass it, and it's really difficult, and we're just going to give it to you. We don't know if you're going to pass it or not. They took another group of students, put them on the other side of the room, and they told them, man, this test is going to be so easy. You guys are going to rock. We wouldn't even be giving you this test, but we just have to, and you guys are going to rock this test. And so they took the two groups and they gave them the test. And lo and behold, the group that they had the low expectations of, they did terrible on the test. Who would have thunk it? And the group that they had the good expectations of, they did excellent on the test. Wow. We learned from that great expectations can produce great things. Okay. Well, we won't be using this one anymore. I bought these neat little, get back braids. at the roundup, and one just got caught in my damn drive shaft. So, and one fell off. Well, we won't be using these anymore. And look, it got all burned up on my pipe, which means I got to clean my damn pipes. Oh well. I wanted to test it before I busted my ass with it. I almost busted my ass. You got to test these things out. So anyway, we learned that by having great expectations produce great things. Great expectations in people. When you just know a person can't do wrong and you tell them, you know, Prez, I got your back. I know you can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you 200%. I'm with you. I got your back. Together, we're going to make this work. When you can give those kinds of expectations to people, what you get back from those people are great things. So part of setting your president up for success is having great expectations of your president and relaying those great expectations in every chance you get. That's an important thing. Setting up your president for success is setting up your president in every way that you can. In communication, you communicate well with your president. A lot of people, I told him once, F him. You notice I've stopped cursing. But I told him once, F him. You might need to tell him 4 or 5 or 6 times. Does it matter? You're setting him up for success. There was a movie out. It's really, really old. It had Humphrey Bogart in it. It was called Mutiny on the Bounty. It was about this ship's captain. The ship's captain is like a president. It's about this ship's captain. And this ship's captain was like totally crazy. And throughout the movie, he had all these opportunities to do the right thing, and it all failed, and in the end, they had a mutiny and they took his boat. Well, at the end of the show, the guys that took the ship from him, they were all standing at the captain's tribunal, and they made the guy look bad, and he quit and got thrown out of the military. It was beautiful for them. But at the end, the admiral says to the guys, you think you did such a great thing to get rid of this captain, but at every turn where you could have helped him, instead you set him up for failure. You didn't want him to succeed, you wanted him to fail, and that's what happened. When you want your president to fail, Motorcycle Club, your president will fail. When you want your road captain to fail, your road captain will fail. When you want your sergeant-at-arms to fail, your sergeant-at-arms will fail. If you want it to fail, it will. Set up and designed by none other than you. You. And your compadres, the folks that you get on the phone with and have all these little, all these little clandestine phone calls with. Those folks. You know what you do. You can set up your president for failure very easily. Not delivering his messages. Not following out his orders. Not following through on things you're supposed to do. The president will catch the blame. If the treasurer messes up and doesn't follow through on his duties, it's still the president that's going to catch the blame. So, why do we do this? Why is it that we take great pleasure in seeing people fail? I mean, it feels good to some of y'all to see people fail. When you talk negatively about your president or any other club member outside of your club or someplace where it can be heard outside of your club, you destroy the image of your MC. You see, the image of the MC for most motorcycle clubs is in the president. He's the most charismatic person. And if you don't have respect for him, then you don't have respect for the MC. You don't have respect for your damn self. I'm going, dang. I was busy. That's why they say you shouldn't ride and text. But I'm not texting, so this ain't against the law. Anyway, when you treat your president bad, when you treat yourself poorly, especially in front of people, like when your president tells you to do something and you stand and argue him down toe to toe, what the? I started not cussing. What is that? What are you trying to accomplish there? Are you trying to make him act out? Are you trying to make him do something ugly that makes the club look bad? You trying to make him snatch your colors or something like that so that everything looks bad, and that is all exacerbated by you. You want to stand toe-to-toe with the president like you've done half the shit he's done, like you've done half of the things he's done to get where he is. I love these people. Anyone can be president. Well, run for the office, yo. Let us see what you can do. Until then, obey. It's not hard. Comply. Be like the Borg. Fall in line. Get touched and press the I believe button. Have church. Say amen. And follow the president. Help him achieve his goals. And you may find, you just may find, that cat knows what the hell he's talking about. Give it a chance. It's only a year. You get a vote next year. You know what I'm saying? Give the guy a chance. Set him up for success. Set him up to be a winner. If he wins, the MC wins. If the MC wins, everybody wins. It's really just that simple. When you dog out your presidents to new members and prospects, what the hell is that? I've had motorcycle chapters of mine, of my own Black Sabbath Nation, talk so bad about me to new people. I meet the new people, they're mad at me. You did this! Oh, dude, I don't even know you. What are you talking about? You can jaundice your members. You can make your members look at the president with jaundiced eyes. And jaundiced eyes are eyes of prejudice, hatred. You can do that because you hate the president, and that's good for you. Do you have to teach everybody else to hate the president? Does that make sense? And what does that do for the motorcycle club? Presidents do a lot. When them outlaws call and want to have a conversation because something ain't going right, they ain't calling you. They're calling the president. Did you know that? That guy fields more calls about more stuff than anybody you can imagine. You know why? Because he's the president. That's his job. He's on that phone 24/7. When two clubs don't get along, blah, 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 they ain't calling you. They're calling the president. So you might not like your president, but your president is doing a job. And he's doing that job for you. So I ask you, what can you do to make sure that your president is well protected? When you let your president walk through the motorcycle club and you don't send a guard to protect him, what are you doing? You're making your club look bad. And when you make the club look bad, you make yourself look bad. When you make yourself look bad, you make the MC look weak. The MC actually is weak because you made it weak. The president is the strength of the MC because the president represents the members of the MC. And the members of the MC are you. You, and you. So it's in your best interest to do the best that you can for your president. Make your president look strong. Make your president look great. Make your president a success. Up the ante. It's easy to make your president a failure. Well, we see it all the time. But why? What is it about you that makes you not want to accept authority? What is it about you that makes you not want to cooperate? What is it about you that makes you so damn hateful? Why are you so mean? What is it that makes you think that no one knows anything but you? Yet, You're not in their spot. You didn't win the election. You didn't do all the hard work to get the chapter started. You didn't go and sit down in front of the council and have them talk crazy to you and give you a whole bunch of stuff to do and make you go through this and that. Nobody called you up threatening you. Nobody asked you to ride to somebody, pick up somebody's motorcycle in the middle of the night. Nobody calls you when somebody's in jail. Nobody calls you when somebody beat up their wife. The CNN doesn't call you when somebody's gone out and done something stupid in the colors, and now they're trying to call your motorcycle club a gang. Police department doesn't come see you when there's too much noise out there in the parking lot and they want to shut your motorcycle club down. But yet, you can do everything he does. And you haven't done anything. So I ask you, why? What is it about you that makes you so insufferable? Such an insufferable jerk. And I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what can make you get along. What can make you build your president up for success? What can make you want to cooperate? Presidents are not perfect. They make mistakes. Now, most presidents they can be some insufferable asses, and you hear me getting on presidents all the time. Like, what makes you think you can snatch somebody's cars? Presidents do a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Presidents do a lot to screw themselves up and get themselves in the trouble that they get themselves into. But a president has to be a charismatic, dogmatic perfectionist. They have to be a person that's on this gig 24/7. They got to be an asshole. They really deal with some pretty incredible issues, especially dealing with grown folks like you. Grown folks they don't get paid to deal with. Y'all come up with everything. Man, I beat my wife. You did what? I beat my wife. Can you help me get her back? I didn't beat my wife. I ain't even got a wife. Why I gotta help you? Presidents, you shouldn't, hey man, this guy took a video of me on the bike with my girlfriend I was cheating on. We need to get those videos back. Why do we need to get those videos back? I don't have videos about me doing nothing crazy. We got to go get your video back because you wanted to be a jerk. I hate it when you come to the store and you can't find what you're looking for. So, my question to you is, if you think you can do the job so good, why don't you ask for a couple of the responsibilities? Hey, look, man, some of that stuff you're doing, pass that out on me. You don't have to do the website and the treasury books and the emails and build the text message system. Hand me some of that stuff. You can help the guy out. Maybe when you hear a rumor about him, maybe you call him and ask him, is it true? You go straight to the horse's mouth. Hey man, I heard that blah, blah, blah. You might find out that it's not true at all. You might find out that it was just a damn lie. Then what you gonna do? When you realize you spread all these rumors about someone that's true, do you ever go back and apologize? No, you never do. And you know why you don't do it? You don't do it because you don't have the character to do that. You only have the character to talk about people behind their back. Hey, do you have one of those plugs for an iPhone back there? I didn't see one. Can you show me, please? With sugar on top? You don't think you have them? You don't think you have them, but you don't know.
Yeah.
So how can we know?
You can ask
The manager. Hey.
Phone, you need to go to Five Below.
Okay.
We don't have them here.
You used to? Good to see you. Appreciate you.
iPhone?
Yeah, no, the iPhone, plug thing for power. You used to have them back there.
We're going ahead for Android.
No, I bought one here. All right, thank you. So, I ask you, here's the deal. Presidents are good for the MC. They direct the MC. They're This is how it works. The president asks the members, what is it that you want to do? In a vote. The members vote on what they want to do. Then the president uses his powers to make that come true. He uses his treasurer, his sergeant at arms, his secretary, his route captain to make come true what you guys want to see. That's how it works. So his success is your success. So I ask you, and I keep asking, what is it going to take, damn it, and I'm trying to stop cussing, what's it going to take for you to get on board and treat the president like he's supposed to be treated? Well, one of the things we got to always go back to is I, me. Most of us are just damn stingy, mean, insufferable, intolerable. We don't like the world, and we don't like each other, and we don't like ourselves. It's mine. He's not doing it my way. It's my way or the highway. I'll say it a million times as it was always drilled into my head. You gotta stop saying my, and stop saying me, and start saying we. Speak a little damn French. We. We means us. We means yes. They say there's no I in we, but there is if you spell it O-U-I. And that means yes. Yes, sir, I'll do what you ask. Yes, sir, I'll participate. Yes, sir, I'll run for office and I'll hold down that office so that you look good, I look good, the MC looks good. You know? So, I guess you get my point. Are there any questions? Here we go again with this pause. I need to apologize to you. You keep wanting to bring business onto public forums. Don't do that. That's why we're having these videos. You were punished and put out of the nation. There's no apology. No, if you want to talk, call me. See what I mean? They just hate presidents. And I don't even have a local chapter. Any more questions? Let me see. All right. I think maybe I answered all the questions. Wow. Listen, I love you people. I love you people because you are bikers. I love bikers. I've given my whole life to this. I've made some mistakes. Listen, a lot of times I say, everything I'm against, I once was. I've let people in my club without prospecting. I've done it. I've let people in my club that didn't quite have their motorcycle yet. I got burned in the ass for it. Stop cussing. I got burned in the rump for it. I've talked bad about my president. I've done it. That's why I can tell you what not to do. Because I am not telling you from a point of great success. I'm telling you from a point of a lot of failures. I made a lot of mistakes, people. A lot of mistakes. And part of the reason I'm on here is because of personal pain that I've caused someone, and I wanted to change myself and change the way that I do things. And I asked God, I said, just let me see how many people I could help. And I wasn't a preacher, and the only forum I had was you folks. So here I am, telling you these experiences that come from my heart. And that's all I talk about. I don't talk about anybody else's motorcycle club. I got so much to tell you from the Black Sabbath and the things that we've been through. And it's been hell 43 years. It's been hell. But we are still here. We're still riding strong. And the founder is still among us. And he's proud of us and what we're doing. And so I tell you, young clubs, you are the founders of the future. They will be calling you the original 7, the original 5, the original 12. They'll be saying praises to you. There'll be somebody walking around with your name on their lips talking about stop saying I, and start saying we, or whatever you come up with, whatever term you come up with to help people. You see, the Motorcycle Club is about people. The patch represents people. It's about the people who have chosen to be your extended family and chosen to be the people who love you, for you, and nothing else. And then it's all exacerbated by our love for these twos that we love to ride. It's all exacerbated by that. This right here, this beast, is which is way better than all hogs. This beast right here is why we do this. We do this because we love to ride these twos. And it's just that simple. Rains through the snow, baby, we're going to always ride. I want you guys to lose weight because we don't need this diabetes and stuff. I've lost about close to 60 pounds now. So hit me up on Fat Boy Getting Skinny. That's my Facebook page, Fat Boy Getting Skinny, and follow my weight loss and lose weight with me. We can do it together. I'm so proud of Big Meats down there in Macon, Georgia, High Council President of the Black Sabbath Nation. He's lost 15 pounds in the last like 2 weeks. So proud of him. I want you guys to get my books, prospectsbible.com, prospectsbibleforwomen.com, and the Motorcycle Club PRO's Bible, mcprosbible.com. And I want you guys to look at my videos on my YouTube page, which is Black Dragon National President. I want y'all to check out my man Big Sale on FHO on his page, and check out his videos. They're really inspirational as well, and they're really kind of cool. And I just want you all to know I love you all. Any more questions? I think we got them. Yeah, way better than them hogs, Patrick. Way better. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and get skinny.